Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're good and have had a good week so far. I am just coming on here to answer a question that Chantel wrote the other day, so we'll read it for you here. Life is throwing resistance at me. I try love and light. It feels bad. Why? Now, this is quite common. I get this question quite often. So that's why I'm making this video as well. I've also done another video on it on my other channel. So this is basically what happens when we try to jump from where we are and where we want to be, and the gap is too big. So what is important here is really to just try and make peace with where you are. Just rest with that and make that okay. Just make it okay with where you are. It is the only place you can be, and that is why it doesn't feel good, because you're trying to jump to another place and you've forgotten yourself. You have not taken yourself with you. So that is the first thing. Then the next thing is to begin to feel where you are, because when we don't want to be where we are, we sometimes just want to repress our feelings and don't really want to go through what it is that we are actually feeling. And again, make it okay to have the emotions that you got, to have the feelings that you have. So feel them and make it okay to feel, to have those emotions. And the thing is that once you start to go through these emotions with love for yourself, you then begin to be able to release them. So accepting your emotions is a big part of really getting to the next stage where you can transmute them, where you can just let them go and make them flow away. You might be more visual than verbal, so if you are, then just imagine your emotions, and it can be, say, if you look at, say, resistance, as you're saying, if you think, you try to find out what emotion do I get when I think about that resistance, when I try to feel it. It might be anger. So just take anger and just feel that feeling and let that be okay. Love yourself while you do that. And then if you're more visual, just imagine anger in being showered with white light, for example, and evaporate in that light. And you might find that there is another feeling under the feeling of anger, for example, sadness. And do the same with that. Just embrace that feeling. Love yourself while you are doing it. And just imagine it flow away. And again, there might be layers and layers of feelings under that. Loneliness, feeling of rejection. So yeah, just explore that and put as much love for yourself in it while you do this. Now, the other thing is that again, as I was saying before, that when we try to jump that gap from where we are now to where we want to be, and that gap is too big, basically your inner being is saying, hey, oops, wait, you have forgotten something. And that something is yourself. You've forgotten to take yourself with you. And so just remind yourself to take yourself with you everywhere you go. And you will find that you begin getting better and better at this. And so what I'd like you to do after you have done this little exercise is to always finish off by saying, I'm getting better and better at accepting where I am. Yeah. And you could say something like, I'm getting better and better at releasing resistance. You could say something like, I am feeling the love for myself more and more. And I am beginning to hold my light more and more, whatever happens. And that is just to ease that transition, smooth that transition over, because once again, when the gap is too big, that is when we don't feel well. That's why we feel bad. That's why we feel, oh, I can't do this. This is never going to work. I'm never going to get there. And by doing it step by step and by loving ourselves at every moment, at every stage of this process, this is where you're getting your power back. And this is where the inner being saying, yes, you're beginning to, I can feel your inner being. I can feel I am in it. I can feel that you are now embracing the whole of you. And this is where we want to be. And this is the journey that we're all on. So Chantel, I hope that this has been helpful to you, and also to everyone who has listened in. If this is for you, great you found it. Thank you. Take care. Bye for now.